I don't know, and I don't know what the kids are going to do this year for Christmas because Santa got choked out at a random checkpoint by the cops, and yeah.
Well, did you check and see if Rudolph why he's got that red nose? Maybe he's been drinking or high on drugs or something.
Yeah.
Well, that's where that came from. Actually, was underneath the Christmas trees. These type of trees, they used to grow these mushrooms, and the deer and everything used to go under the tree eating these mushrooms, and that's why the reindeer actually fly, because they're high.
Yeah, but what is it? Why does the nose light up? Is it an LED light, or has he got a Bluetooth power?
Santa's got the IRS on his ass, and he's had to resort. He's had to resort to some Breaking Bad tactics, and he's got a lab going with the elves. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Santa's fixing shopping carts with bubbles from the Trailer Park Boys for some extra dough.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All I want for Christmas, the Heisenberg action figure. The bag.
Yeah. Well, for me, when I was a kid, I used to get the G.I. Joe. Back when I was a kid, they used to.
Where's Johnny Five? Remember Johnny Five, Short Circuit? But with all this technology, we should be able to get a real Johnny Five, just like the one in the movie.
Sure.
Yeah.
I agree with you. We should have all these action figures.
No, not an action figure, a real robot. Johnny Five robot, like in Short Circuit. He's Johnny Five, he's alive, and he reads books super fast, and so you take him to the library, you get all the data in there, and he reads them all, and then you it's like a supercomputer that talks and has tracks.
Right.
All this technology, all they're giving us is like drones and stupid smartphones.
If he's outside, does he run on Wi-Fi or what?
Oh, no Wi-Fi. I don't know.
No Wi-Fi? Oh, gee. I think it'd be good to do that for Wi-Fi, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't like Wi-Fi. It's too slow.
Got something to look forward to is the outer space adventures. Maybe by 2030, there could be a trip to Mars.
I heard that. This was just a test run with a manless rocket. Test run? Yeah,
they fired a big rocket off.
And parts of it went into the ocean. Yeah.
I just wonder if it was close enough to the Van Allen belts, because that's what even NASA revealed they haven't figured out the mystery of how to get past them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. But why
there's
would
because there's NASA video released last week. It was like, was NASA slipping up because they must have had to get past them to get to the moon?
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or did they actually never go to the moon and they still don't know how to get through that radiation?
Well, as far as Lawrence is concerned, we did go to the moon.
Yeah, a lot of people believe that because it's like, basically I could see them being able to fire something off like a rocket really far away. I just don't know. Part where they get back though is harder to believe, I guess.
Yeah. Is there any wind on the moon?
No. But if you're talking about the flag, apparently they made the flag so it looked like it was wind. But I don't know if I believe that either.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Like they made it stuck in one position, but it made it look like it was flowing in the wind.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would do that though. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Why don't you just make it totally straight so you see all the stars and stripes?
Right, yeah. You can
I
buy...
think because the flag was a secondary thing. Like, the real mission was to put the Masonic seal on when they did the Masonic ceremony with the double eagle flag, the Scottish jurisdiction flag.
Right, yeah.
I think that's really what they were going up there for. Because you can look it up. Buzz Aldrin was a Freemason, and you see... there's a Freemason whole thing where they say their flag's on the moon.
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm. John Glenn was the first man to orbit.
Mm-hmm.
Orbit the Earth, whatever, yeah.
Yeah, and then he got into politics.
Politics, yes. Mm-hmm. But the Russians were the first ones up there. The cosmonauts.
Yeah, they would have won the space race.
Exactly. Back in the late 50s, was it?
Probably, because it said the last time was 1972 that they've been to the moon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That America's been to the moon, and this had been like the furthest thing has been out, I guess, since 1972. The rocket that fired yesterday, but it was supposed to have gone the day before, right? They had to scrap it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So that shows they still don't have all the technology down.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But is that is sending up those rockets? Isn't that like a environmental problem as well?
Yeah, it's got to be. Think about carbon there. You see how much smoke comes out when they fire it off?
I mean, like, come on.
Yeah, it's like nobody would even come close to smoking like a small percentage of that in their whole lifetime for cigarettes or like it's like just one rocket.
But that's okay. But that's okay. Just tax us.
Oh yeah, I'm sure this is costing them billions of dollars too. It's like destroy the earth, spend billions, but
they're in debt. America's in debt, aren't they?
Yeah.
How many $1 trillion? But they have this for that. How do they get it? You know?
Yeah, it's a scheme. I guess it's like it's sort of predicted in Interstellar. That's where it's headed towards. The new Hollywood movie. It's like they just keep it going to like keep people's hopes up, and then
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
People turn against it eventually when they realize it's a scam, and that if everyone gets poor and then they see so much money is just going to fire one rocket up, it comes down 4 hours later. It's like really, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's hard to put a price on sending one of those rockets up, whether it actually works or not. Just like some of the other shuttle missions, they have exploded. Like the one in 1986, I believe, or 87? 86, I believe.
And even the Virgin Galactic a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
It shows they're not ready for the space travel yet.
Nope.
So maybe what they're trying to do is the space mining. That might be what their real goal is. Because then they could get money back, I guess. So they bring the stuff back to Earth.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But it's like, if we go to Mars, we're probably going to screw that up too, because it'll probably end up being a environmental disaster on Mars, pollution and all that kind of stuff. Why don't we take care of things here first? Clean up our own.
Just put its carbon taxes on Mars and start lobbying for them now.
Oh, Mars tax.